Hi again, it's John from High Oak Junction. Another update since my last video. I have weathered my goods shed. This was a Hornby Skaledale model and that was in pristine Aussie brickwork, but obviously it looked not right on the layout. So obviously being off work recently, I decided to do weathering with weathering powders. So I weathered the corrugated roof on the top here on the canopy. What originally wasn't corrugated, I've glued it on as a Will's card kit, corrugated sheeting. I glued it on the top. It's just slate grey, plain flat grey, and it just didn't look right. So I'm just trying to make it a bit more interest on the layout and just bring it to life a bit more. So I glued that on there and then weathered it with two different powders, a brown earth powder and a rust effect. And then on the brickwork, as you can see, sorry, not the camera, I've weathered the brickwork as well, as you can see on there. And just because also it's just a bit too bright, it wouldn't be like that. So a bit of soot on there when the steam train sits picking up the wagons from the goods shed, and with the back, and then the tiles on the roof. So you've got different colours on there, so it looks really nice. It's just finished off nicely. So that's done. So what next project is now, as you can see, we've got the wagons in the goods bit of a little 3MT tank. We've got here what I've cut already in situ, or the wheels kits. I picked up some more today. Actually, I didn't. Actually, my wife did, from Great Eastern Models in Norwich, and sourced by Anne, who's wonderful in the shop. You just go in there, send my mum in there to get bits and pieces when she's up there near work. And Anne's very helpful and gets all the bits and pieces my mum needs. And so today I needed that. So my mum and my wife were up the city, so they called in Great Eastern Trains and picked up this. So I'll be gluing these down in a minute. And this is the Wills Kits SS MP204 granite sets. Got 4 sheets in the pack. So what I'll do, I will, as you can see, I've done what I had left over, cup, and that would go on there. That'll be the entrance to the goods shed. And on the inside, I've got these plastic cards, and once again, there are wheels. These are cement rendering, so I use it for flooring. You can see the code there, SSMP214, and they're good. So I'm going to cut that. So I'm going to finish that off in there. So I'm going to get that one done. Put more granite sheets in there, up into up to the track. So because obviously what I've had to do that for, because obviously I'm using the Woodland Scenics underlay track lay, what I've used it complete on the layout. It's lasts for ages, better than the Pico foam underlay, because after a while it does deteriorate and crumbles. But this on the layout here, and that's been down now 10 years, and look at it, it's no problem at all. It deadens the sound of the trains going around in the loft. So obviously being semi-detached, I don't want to annoy the neighbours with the noise of the trains going around the layout. So obviously, hence I got that underlay. So obviously with that, I've got a sheet of hardboard there, but it's still just short of the height, as you can see on the track. So there's a gap. So that's why I'm using this Wills card sheeting to put under the track, and that keeps it level, and on this bit here I'll just glue the track down, and that'll be done. So what I'm going to do now, I'll zoom out again. I'm going to glue it in position, cut the rest of these cards, so I'll put the gap in the back there, and then obviously let that set overnight, and then tomorrow I will weather them, and that'll be ready, and then can sit the good shed back over it like so, and that'll be that part done then, and that'll be a nice little, maybe build a little platform bit here just for the crane to unload onto the lorries as well as another option. But as you can see, when the granite sets are in position, I'll just finish it off nicely and just weather these up, dirty them up, and then you can have like a lorry or a van backed into there to unload the goods from the wagons. So what I'll do now, I'll make a start on cutting the sheets. Okay, so I've cut the sheet, so I'll put that in there. So I'll just close up. You can see there's two lines on either side. The reason that is, on these wheel sheets, you do have little raised sections there, one there and one there. So what you have to do, got a little file here, so I just sit that on and there, and just give that a rub. Just take them nodules off there. One done. And you always got them on the ends as well, so make sure you just go around the whole plastic card to take them off. And a bit more. Okay, so that's got on that sheet there I forgot to do, so sanding block would be better, or coarse sandpaper you can use. Because I've got this file up here, I can use that instead. Nearly there. There. You can see now the gap's closed. Should have done a blue Peter, shouldn't I? Should have. There's one I prepared earlier. Oh well, just have to bear with me. Go and put the kettle on. Well, make yourself a cup of tea. And time you've done that, I should have done these sheets. Okay, so you can see there. That's nice when you just need to glue that down. You can see there's not much. It looks like a gap, but since you glue that down, as you can see on a better there we go. Fiddly, keep jogging it, get it in position, you knock it. Yep. And then the granite sets go in there, so I've got to take another box. You can see on the edge they've got the coping stone around the edge, so I want to keep that uniformed. So that means I can just, you take some of that sheet and we have the edge in there to be matched on the other side. Just mark that up with a pencil. Right, okay. Use a sharp knife. Scalpel will do, or so I've got a standing knife here. A scalpel will do, craft knife, just to probably just need to file it down to make sure, but that's I do have to use my sheet because obviously the stones are facing a different way, so I'll make sure make sure I've got the stones right. So now we've cut the granite set sheets now. I just had to cut a strip of coping stones there just to put on the bottom of that to match it. So what I'll do now, I'm going to glue this down, and then that can be going off tonight. Then tomorrow I can start weathering it and ready to finish it off. Because obviously what I'll do before I glue this down, I'll spray the track as well, just to get it sort of dirty looking. As you can see, it's hasn't been weathered yet, so I'll take all these sheets out and spray the track. I've got got old rail mats sleeper grime, I can use on there. I have got a bit of roof dirt by rail match as well, so that can act like an oily sort of sleeper dirty bit that would be in a yard. And I have got a can of Phoenix paints, Phoenix Precision paints, track colour, and that's rusty rails, so I've got that option as well to weather the track. So I'll do that, and once I've done that and the paint's dried, then I'll glue these sheets down, and that'll be getting off tonight, ready for tomorrow. Also, another thing I've got to do, as we just push these wagons into where the good shed will be, I have a point in here, and obviously these points will have motors. So obviously there I've got to drill a hole. So what I've got my little hobby hand drill, small drill bit in there. So I'm just going to drill through the hole of the drawbar on the point. Make sure I get it in there. Here we just guide it through. There we go. Try it. Good. And this side. And through, get it through the board. And there we go. I feel underneath the board. Yep, I've got two little holes come through. So it means I can now pin the track, and then I can drill a 10mm hole with my trusty drill bit. So find a 10mm. I can't find one there. This is a 5mm, or is this a 10mm? Measure up. That's an 8mm. So I do need a 10mm drill bit just to. I'll take the track away to drill through, and that'll be the space for the bar for the point motor. Well, I've got my 10mm drill bit. So what we'll do, we'll unpin the track, get these old wagons off, stick them over there, put the 3MT over there. Nearly forgot about that after worry about spraying the track. I forgot about drilling a hole for the point motor. So I don't have left all the track after I sprayed it. Take the track pins out. can see where to stick the hole, and that just to be there. Trusty drill. And got a cordless drill, so I have to do my Black & Decker. Other drills are also available. Make sure it's on that. All being well, should pencil through there. That would. Tidy up a bit more. There's nothing worse getting it all in position, tracking his hole's not big enough or is in the wrong, so it's always there on their side of caution. And there we have it. Put the old track pin back in. Got one of these as well. Little track setter. This is a straight one, so it means you can just put it inside where the good shed would be, so you keep it nice and straight. So let's get the curve. This curve is a slight curve on the track. So just point in position. I think that's about right. A lot of trap pins are fiddly. There is different people. Here's where putting track pins in. I've seen ones on the outside of the sleepers to stop the sleeper buckling in the middle. as this one's now done. But I suppose what I'll do, I'll hide up with a bit of ballast in there. Won't show up so much. Another track pin in the curve track. Just make sure it's all where I want it to be. And there we have it. So you can see there, make sure the track's straight in there. Push it through, yes, all straight. So that's and then there we have it. So what we'll do now, we'll take the sheeting out with the track, all the tracks in position. Just make sure it's, I'll take that piece of track setter out to make sure. Now we'll see that if I pin it all down, make sure that clears the entrance to the good shed. Yep, that's all good. Happy with that. So what I'll do now, change the point. Yep, that's all good. It's got the clearance. So I'll just put one more track pin in. That's it. So what we'll do now, we'll get the cards out and spray the track. So that's all the, the track weathered now. I used, in the end, I went for the rail match, so excuse my thumb, sleepy grime, and that's came up a treat. So you can see, looking along, and I'll ballast it, and then I'll just give it a fine mist over the ballast, but I just want to get the main sleepers covered before. So so that's good. So that's job done. So what I'll do now, we'll concentrate on getting this board done. So we're going to do now, start gluing the sheets in position. So what I use for that, got the old foam tack glue by Woodland Scenics. So I use that to glue the sheets down. So we'll first one in, and then what that'll be tomorrow or tonight, that'll be going off. So I can weather it tomorrow. Let's get onto the track. I don't go stingy with the glue. I always put over excess of glue on there to sure it gets a good, looking at lifting. So I'll not even glue the track down, because I see it's not much movement in the on the track, because it is a snug fit, and I'm going to pin either side of where the goods shed will be. And then we get the, there will be some small gaps, but you can get plastic filler just to hide the gaps. Then find that bit down there, so give it a nudge off there. So you've got the lines at the moment, but once you get a bit of polyfiller in, or plastic filler I should say, that'll hide it up pretty well. If I get the good shed, stick it on there, you see there you are. Once you get that weathered down, that'll look a treat, and then get all the weathered. I use probably weathering, but I could use dry brushing. Got some acrylic paints I could do here with dark earth, just to give it a sort of really dirty looking. and then obviously I'll build this where the hardboard is. I'll build it up with my famous well-known substance, the old bonding plaster, and then run it around here. And once it's dried, I can then put the old kiln sand on and PVA it down onto the bonding plaster, and then aerosol it. So we like this tarmacy gravel area of the goods yard. So there we go. So I will finish gluing these granite sheets, and then let that set dry overnight, and then tomorrow we'll paint it up, and I'll do a little video for that. So thanks for watching again, and please leave any comments. I will get back to you if there's any questions you want to, or any answers you need to know about. And thanks for the views. Please give it the thumbs up. It means a lot that now that my videos are getting watched. And like I said, please feel free to comment. So thanks again for watching, and it's John from It's John from High Oak Junction saying bye for now.